welcome back to the channel. My name is Activate, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So, as many of you know, Mrbeast has started a gaming channel, and he is currently playing Minecraft on that channel. Yes, you'll love to see it. Mrbeast playing Minecraft with the boys. And yeah, so in this video, we are going to give him some tips. I've watched a couple of those videos, and he seems to know some of the things from the older versions of Minecraft, but when it comes to the newer versions, he seems to be a little lost.
Well, too bad. Here's a rhinoceros. All right, so I don't know what a Vex is, but what's a stray?
So I intend to update him, and as well as other people just like him in the same position that have recently started playing Minecraft again and do not really know what is all about the new updates, the 1.14, 1.15, 1.16, and maybe even 1.13 as well. But yeah, I intend to help you guys out and give you a couple tips. And yeah, before we actually get into the tips, as I've been doing in most of my videos, just want to let you guys know to please wash your hands. It helps you out and helps others out. So yeah, go do that after this video, and let's get right into the tips. Wait, what's that? Is that a rhino? Is this a rhino? No, this is not a rhino. This is a ravager. If you guys watch Mrbeast videos, he did not know that this was called a ravager. He was referring to it as a rhino, which I guess he kind of looks like a rhino, a Minecraft rhino. But yes, this is a ravager for anyone who does not know. They come in the pillager raids in the 1.14 village and pillage update, and what Mrbeast uses them for is to attack helpless people trying to win money. So I think that's a good way to use the ravager. It deals a lot of damage, and he keeps turning away from me, so that's why I keep going back and forth. But yeah, just want to clarify, this is called a ravager. I'm pretty sure in one of his videos he actually called it a husk, but in editing he found out that it's called a ravager. So I'm pretty sure that he knows this is called a ravager. Just wanted to clarify it for everybody, and yeah, moving forward he probably knows. Okay, so for tip number 1, we're starting off a little light because that tip was, I guess, not that useful for him, but this tip will probably be more useful. So the mob in front of me right now is actually called a Vindicator, and this mob actually deals a lot of damage. So Mrbeast videos, if you are not aware, he likes to make challenges up for people to actually win money. So these challenges include him attacking people with certain armor and swords and stuff like that, or mobs attacking people, or just like some parkour type map trying to get through some certain areas, obstacles, such like that. So I think a good mob for Mrbeast to use would be the Vindicator. So the Vindicator actually has 24 health points, and on hard difficulty it actually deals 19 damage, which is one of the highest, I believe, in the game right now. And if you are wondering where these guys spawn in survival mode, they actually spawn in woodland mansions and raids and patrols. So if you guys want to find this in your survival world, go ahead. They're pretty dangerous, so I wouldn't recommend trying to take a couple on like these 3 right here, but nonetheless, I think Mrbeast would be glad to hear that this is a new mob he can use in his challenges. This one's a good one, guys. This one's a good one. Tip 3. Okay, the supercharged creeper. I think this would be a great mob for Mrbeast to use in his challenges. The supercharged creeper appears when the regular creeper is struck with a bolt of lightning, and my favorite way to do this is actually right here, the channeling trident. The way you have to do this, I believe you have to make it thunder or rain. I'm not sure about rain, but definitely for thunder and thunderstorm, you just change the weather right here like that, and then you throw the channeling trident at a creeper, the channeling enchantment actually summons a lightning bolt wherever it hits a mob, and the creepers become supercharged. The supercharged creeper, if I remember correctly, deals 175 damage, I think, maybe something close to that. But yeah, I think this would be a great mob for Mrbeast to use in one of his final rounds of the challenges. These are extremely hard mobs, extremely rare mobs in survival. We'll switch over to that. If you guys ever see one in your survival world, I definitely recommend trying to capture it. And even though that could be a crazy task, I recommend doing that. It's very, very rare to see one of these. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in a survival world. So yeah, I think this would be a great addition to Mrbeast challenges. Just wanted to throw this one in here. A lot of these are mobs that could be great additions to his challenges. Okay, moving on to tip number 4, the big boy right here, the Elder Guardian. Hello, Mr. Elder Guardian. So I think this mob, the Elder Guardian, would be a great addition to Mrbeast challenges because of 2 reasons. So we're actually gonna have to hop into survival really quick just to show this off. And as you can see, he's attacking me. I get hit with that effect and it deals a lot of damage. So before we die, and we just died, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we are back. As you saw, the Elder Guardian killed me even before I could get back into creative mode. That is crazy, crazy, guys. So that is the actual first reason I think Mrbeast should include these in his challenges, is because that they deal a lot of damage, and I noticed that he likes mobs that deal a lot of damage. The second reason would be that it actually gives you mining fatigue, something that I think no other mob does that in the game. Mining fatigue, if you do not know, prevents you from breaking any blocks like quickly. So this fence, I'm in creative mode, but that fence would take me like 5 seconds to break with my hand. If I had mining fatigue, it would probably take forever, basically. So yeah, I think those are a great combo to add in these challenges. Maybe with the super creepers, the supercharged creepers in a final round or something like that. In your survival world, if you come across these guys in the ocean monuments, I definitely think you should take them out. There is gold in the ocean monuments, gold blocks. So yeah, take these guys out, try not to die, and yeah, have fun. Tip 5 is more for Mrbeast, specifically for his challenge videos and not for the average survival player. As you can see, the bedrock monument and such. These end crystals right here are actually a good addition, I believe, for his challenges, because if you explode them like he can do on the certain players, they actually make you do something like this. I'll show you. Ready? Oh, and there we go. So if we were in survival, we would have taken a lot of damage, maybe even died, probably would have died, but yeah, I think that would be amazing for him to add, so he could just keep placing those, exploding them as the people try to get through the wall, or people are fighting in a certain arena or something like that. Some of his videos are like that, so I think that would be a great thing for him to start doing. All you have to do is place bedrock and then place the end crystal above it, and then you could explode people. That's a fantastic way to do it. Okay, we are halfway there basically. Tip number 6 is a little bit of, maybe I would say, not preference, but just a little mix up in his videos. I see that he uses the diamond sword a lot, and I just thought that if he wants to actually switch it up, he could use the trident. It has 8 attack damage. You can put some enchantments on it to make it a little better. But just if he wants to switch it up, I think that would be a great change of pace. Also, I recommend getting the trident in your survival world and just using it time to time. It's kind of boring sometimes to just use the regular diamond sword, and you know, everyone uses that. So if you want to switch it up, use the trident. You can get it by killing a drown that is holding it. Kind of rare, but I think it's fun to switch it up sometimes. I think that's just a little thing that he could do if he wanted to. Not saying that he has to or anything. Like the diamond sword is fine, but if he wanted a little change, he could use the trident in one of his videos. Okay, so actually, the next half of these tips are going to come in the new update. So the first tip is actually for Mrbeast to switch over to the 1.16 beta. I think that would be great for Mrbeast because the 1.16 beta, or the 1.16 update that's coming out soon, actually provides a lot of content that I think Mrbeast can use. So that's just the first tip. We'll get into more specific mobs and things like that for him to use in the 1.16 beta right up ahead here. But I just wanted to show you guys that you can also join the 1.16 beta if you want to check out the new blocks and mobs coming out in the 1.16 update, hopefully soon. But yeah, you can go do that yourself. I'm currently in the beta, that's why I have these blocks and everything. So yeah, go check that out for yourself. Okay, so this first mob in the 1.16 beta is actually a giant invisible zombie. No, I'm joking. The first mob in the 1.16 beta I think Mrbeast can use is the Hogling. So if you guys don't know what this is, it actually looks exactly like that. And I have to spawn it in because you can see he is shivering. He will turn into that guy right over there in a second. These guys deal a lot of damage and they aggro to players. So if he wanted to add more mobs into his challenges, as you can see, he just switched right there, he could add the Hogling. I think it would be cool looking, to say the least. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Moving on to, I guess, his cousin or something, the Zogling right here. It's like a zombified Hogling that once was. But yeah, I think he could add this mob as well. Just adding a variation of mobs, I think, would make the videos more interesting. Not saying that they're not interesting right now. They are very like entertaining and stuff. But I could see like the videos getting kind of repetitive if he just keeps using the same mobs in these challenges. So yeah, I think switching it up, maybe just doing a whole beta video with all these new mobs, using them to attack these players in these challenges and such, I think that would be a great idea for him. The Zogling, also like the Hogling, aggros to players, and yeah, I think it'd be a great addition. Before we get into tip 10, I just want to say RIP to the zombie pigmen. Yes, if you guys don't know, the zombie pigman right now in Minecraft's game is getting replaced with the zombified pigling right here in front of me. But let's move on for that before I start crying. But yeah, the zombified pigling I think would be a great addition to one of his challenges, just like the other mobs in the that I just went over there. They add a variation to his mobs that he uses, and they attack in groups. So you get one person aggro to them, and they go crazy. And they deal a lot of damage too with those enchanted gold swords there. So, just like what we did previously, tip 11, we have the regular piglins. We'll spawn in 3 right here. And I'm spawning in 3 right there because they are cold and they will turn into the zombified piglings in a second here. But just like the zombified piglings, they would be a great addition to the challenges. Some of them have crossbows when in regular piglin form, so it gives a range attack as well. Yeah, basically these 4 mobs here just give a good variation in the challenges, I believe. Yeah, so if you guys want to check out these 4 mobs, they are in the 1.16 beta right now. Have fun with them, play around, I guess. I've been trying to do some things with these guys, see what they're capable of and stuff like that. So yeah, go check that out, and we'll move on to our final tip. Tip 12. Okay, tip 12 is not part of the 1.16 beta, but actually is a little bit different than all of these tips. I think that Mrbeast should look in the future for mod packs and add-ons, stuff like that. I think can be really helpful for Mrbeast. Just like the endless possibilities I could see it with his videos if you dive into different types of gear, different types of mobs, different types of structures, areas, biomes, I don't know, you name it. Like the possibilities are really endless for him. And that goes the same with you guys as well. I really recommend checking out some mod packs. It really changes up Minecraft completely. Some of the ones that come off the top of my head, like Crazy Craft, stuff like that, really is crazy. Of course I said crazy Craft is crazy, but yeah, just switching it up a little bit, I think is definitely helpful if you are finding Minecraft a little boring, even though with the new content coming out, it shouldn't be boring. You can always add a couple mod packs or add-ons or whatever to spice up your Minecraft gameplay. I definitely recommend that every Minecrafter, at least once in their life, tries a different mod or add-on, something like that. It definitely changes your whole perspective on Minecraft. Yeah, we're gonna leave it off there. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these tips, 12 tips for Mrbeast, and you guys as well. I hope you guys took something away from this that can help you in the future and your Minecraft worlds and such. But yeah, we're gonna end this episode. I keep saying that in all my videos. Episode, I meant video, off here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps me out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.